Quick find hand.
Here at the esports
He's like,
club.
come on, grab on. He's like giving her the fucking.
Here we go.
The fucking.
No sprees this time round. We'll see for Dylan
the
Rex. Had a
fucking
nice run there. Was an
stub.
8. Boston
Yeah.
started off
It's
things
so
very well in the
stupid,
first
bro.
playthrough. See if they can repeat history.
I love Exceed too.
Is that the
Gets
same
gunned
one
by
with
Awakening
the-
top
where
red
they
last
got
go
the
around.
aliens
You know what?
shit
I'll
at
just
the
take
I
the
can't
front.
even
So all
remember,
4
dude.
players working through top
Shit
third
is so
and the adjustment on
stupid.
point. Purge though trying to make a nice impact,
Purge.
and Purge does. He gives you 2, but not good enough to get that
Grab
time.
her.
It will be White, but by White I mean in the hands of Stallions. Clean adjustment.
Indeed. Brack soaking time. His teammates are close by and they're managing to keep him safe. Oh, he might have seen the top of that play. No, he didn't. Great break there. Boston are in. Pushing Dylan Rex back now in this awkward situation. You're going to find yourself a solid amount of time here. But look at the rotation to the new hardpoint chance. Wide open. No one from Boston in position to watch this. And 2 members of the Stallions are in.
Yeah, well, they still have him surrounded. They catch him also. You're exactly right. They let him through, but they did not let them go very far. So Boston should be comfortable on this setup as well. And they're
And the
very
next will be
deliberately
Lore versus
leaving
100.
those back spawns open. But
Lore versus
Stallions are
100
taking
Thieves
deep
on the
routes
B
off the
stream now.
spawn, so Awakening in the back and everybody else fighting around red.
Yeah, fighting for it. Oh, nice work here from Brack again with a lot of pressure. Can you get close to the hardpoint though? 2 members there of Boston in position as Cammy in big weight. Purge from upstairs. Coverage is perfect. That makes the attack even harder, but did they see a seam? He's in. He's down. Good work from Boston, keeping the hardpoint going.
That's just tough. Asim would have had to make a hero play to be able to clutch this one up, and Exceed, it would have been the exact same story. Brack maybe doing some extra damage, finding some extra kills, but the time still collected by Boston, who are also going to have this rotation. So that was a perfect handling of P2. Never once kept the pressure on the back line, left the spawns open the entire time, and all those fights around red pays dividends. You got Purge on a 5.
Yeah, Purge on a 5. Exceed managing to spawn basically behind enemy lines, and he's going to get potentially shot in the back here. Very, very awkward moment on the minimap. But in the meantime...
Okay.
Hey, something's happened again. Well, folks...
Players, and there's been a few examples
How
of
the
this
CDL
where pros,
formatted.
when they get sort of demoted or dropped or relegated to the challengers. How are they going to perform?
Yeah.
Cammy, his first challengers tournament, he
Although
came
I guess
in and just
A
dominated.
day-to-day thing.
Started
This is
making
out of the blue.
highlight reel plays, dropping ridiculous KDs.
They should
in
just
the
use their
finals. So
account.
he has been absolutely godlike in the pit, and his opportunity here now in Riyadh for redemption. A guy like Arceus
Here we
gets
go.
out to the pit. What does he do? Wins champs,
Restarting.
gets the entire thing. So a lot of ferocious fighting and another opening break adjustment. This time Stallions 2 through mid, then they keep growing, they keep learning, and it gets even better. Nearly a perfect 4-man wipe. Time is theirs.
It's a team of Saiyans. Every battle makes them stronger, and this time round, all 4 down Boston, and no one from Boston yet to really get involved. Snoopy, the first man in. Can he take down Exceed? Playing an incredibly tight angle here on the inside of the hardpoint. Purge trying to sniff him out, not going to find a single thing. So 25 seconds of climbing here for Stallions.
Oh, this is beautiful. They are just completely outslaying them. Snoopy is the only player to get a kill, and Purge got your second, but only by the skin of his teeth. So, I mean, what, 2 and 8 right now in the slaying category. Stallions, they have truly warmed up. This is Doctor Strange. They've now seen every opening break possible. They're evolving.
That was the one. That was the one. And here comes Dylan Rex.
Oh, good
2-piece. Nearly the third. Cammy, though, on the inside of the hardpoint. Oh, Seam gets in for a second. And just like that, folks, Boston, they get themselves in a cafe alley.
Yeah, and that was a great catch by Snoopy as well. Saved his teammate's life and gets you the double kill. So stabilization there for
That's
the
what I
Boston
forgot.
squad. And
This is a really big game for Asim, bro. They gotta win this shit.
Yeah, they're trying. Over the top side, though. 3 members now of Stallions on the attack.
Well, we gotta lock in.
Cammy brought
His team was
down
on that
Whirlwind
team,
from Brack.
Boston, at the start of the year.
He can, and there's a massive 2-piece. Picks up a pair. Hard point right back at the hands of Boston.
Yeah, Purge on point on P2. Obviously, it was the
This is actually a pretty
reset
big
number 2,
series.
the second game that we had of their attempt on it. He was started off 7-1, so he's trying to keep things to end well. Exceed, though, looking for the Chow. Rival 9 gonna get it. And that's all, though, for the white time. Nice little gunfight from Exceed.
That's what I
Win
keep
a single
saying.
gunfight, get an extra 6 or 7 seconds on the clock.
Every time people, like the casters, keep saying FaZe Black
Gnarly comeback.
or Stallions, they'll be like, oh yeah, the Stallions. And I just go, yeah, Stallions. FaZe
What's
Black.
another one to the pile at this point in time. Here comes the attack.
I mean, we can't do the Boston thing anymore because it's freaking. After this event, it's gonna be gone, man.
He ate a Semtex there. And look at Stallions. What a
Fuck.
setup this is on the point.
Yeah, they're just getting tattered and tagged up. They had a full
I'm
60 on
upset.
P3 last go around, and it was Dylan
Can't
Rex
make
that
fun
is
of
frying,
both.
and it is Dylan Rex that'll have to do the exact same thing again, but overwhelmed and hunted down. It might take Cammy to the grave, but Boston will be in time.
They're inside time with the opportunity here to take the lead back, nearly. The Snoopy throughout the back. Big four-man hit from Stallions. They're not going to give this time up. Snoopy finds one. Snoopy can't get the second. Asim now pushing forward. Awakening. Oh, man, what a play. Not enough, though. Last man on the point, Dylan Rex. And now he's still trying to find anything. Can he get it done? New hard point. Over we go.
Is it still raining?
Let's have a quick listen in for Stallions.
It's raining hard this morning.
Bottom green, one shot. Bottom green, one shot. Go in and chop. Chop, one shot.
Trips right now.
Nice. Missing Snoopy.
Sandbags. He's on sandbags.
Sandbags and one was middle. 3. Last guy's mid.
Yeah, last game.
There's
I'm one shot. I'm hard bucking P3. There's
You got my green, right?
Yes.
Watch it. I'm just pushing my B cut. P cut. One shot.
I'm dead. He's out. P1, 2 P cut, 1 more P cut, and 1 P3.
I need no.
One P cut,
I needed that.
I died for my
Good comms.
I gotta get green. I'm getting green. Green. Bottom shot right now. He's shooting fast right now.
Hearts on time. One shot time.
They could be top green in the street.
Hearts in a one shot bridge.
I got naded. Nice, good job. Sliding down. One pick ACLE or something. I'm one shot.
Top 10, one shot.
Top 10, one shot.
Two dead.
Top set.
He jumped down. He's stunned. Full stunned. On ult.
He went towards time. I
We can try to go left. Yo, it's aiming.
Wait, you guys should hit that. Hit that.
I'm going left. I'm going left.
Yeah, go left too.
Leaving.
It's in purge.
Yeah, leave that
Left,
shit.
you guys.
He's back right car.
Here.
I got stunned, Dill.
Oh, dead! Me and Dill are double
They
top
still
right.
spawn here.
Are you sure?
Think so.
I'm trying.
I need the back cars.
Top, one shot. One shot type of.
Not a bad listening whatsoever, Chance, but it didn't sound like Stallions had an answer here for the rotation. Boston found a junk.
Yeah, and of course, last time we saw this in the first game we attempted to play, it was on this hill where Stallions had a cruise missile, couldn't break it down. Now they don't have the cruise, and they got to deal with the purge. Picks up 2 in the field.
Stallions.
Cammy comfortable on the time.
He's back.
Soaking it away. Over a minute now in Cammy's back pocket. Goes to the boys of Breach. Awakening on a 3 spree, so everything's starting to work out for Boston. Stallions have gone very, very quiet on this point, and it looks to be what we call a perfect 60. Every moment of hard point time here for Boston gained on this point.
And fun, little known fact, a full 60 is actually only 59 seconds. Funny enough, that's the way COD works, but that just does not sound good to say. So, you know, if you ever play trivia, keep that in the back of your mind.
Some things you got to just keep to yourself, mate. Like, I really enjoyed the Rings of Power. Oof, don't tell anyone that. Oh, 122 and climbing. Boston
really
Breach.
enjoyed the wings.
Dangerous looks
The
there on
rings
that point.
of
Back to P1 in the second set we now go. It's a
Bro
4
got
spree
stuck
from
in a
Big
fucking
Wake.
hole.
Trying to make it a 5. Exceed. Man enough for the task? No. Big Wake starting to get going.
Yeah, we've identified the 2 biggest problems for Stallion. 1, the Junkyard Hill. 2, Big Wake. 14 kills, looking for the cruise, and he is going to get so much of this time. All 4 Stallions members spawn up in the bottom left corner, and this is just not a fun spot to flood through. You're going to have to deal with all the players in the power positions, and by the time you get top third, Exceed full sends it into the grasp of Awakening. There's number 6, and the time still his.
Still his, as is a cruise missile. 30 seconds ago here on P1, and this has been incredibly profitable for Boston Breach. They've done a great job of holding on to this point, not letting anyone too close.
Yeah, let's go, Stallions.
The first
Phase
solid
back.
attack. An unfortunate team kill there from Dylan Rex as the numbers for Stallions dwindle, and as does the time again. Boston so fast back in there.
And that's part of the awkwardness with that spawn too. It's not easy to get nades on time. We saw Awakening not have to deal with any of the attacks at all until the very end. And by the time they roll through, a second team kill with the nades for the Stallions. Now Boston putting the pressure on the P2 break as well.
It's so close to it. Exceed alone. Oh, and he's fighting. He's fighting. Oh, he finds both. Wow. What a big win there for an open hard point now. Let's go for a listening with Boston Breach.
Arches and in time Dylan. Arches, yo, bus, Arches
Is the other series not even started yet?
I'm gonna go AC here. Check his out.
Lower versus 100
He's already on the back alley heady. You can take roots here. I can go back lane. I can go back alley still. We can play this time.
Okay, we should.
Yeah, behind us.
Bro, front of us, watch out.
Low red.
Let's go on time, Dylan. Let's go on time.
One's going ticket.
Let's go on time. I'm one shot.
Back absolute, bro. Back absolute. Side door on time.
Oh, that timing is fucking crazy.
Back's not weak.
Sorry, some shot, guys.
He's on the double hot. He's on the double hot.
What's up, bro?
Nice.
I'm leaving out. Back out.
Okay,
Back out. Back out. Behind me, junk too low.
You can be back right.
Back left and top. Back left and grass. Or back. One guy's in the back. Dylan's in the back. Nice. Dylan's in the back. They're spawning red. Back spawning red, by the way.
In the back. Okay, I'm helping you in the back. Okay.
Grass then.
Is Dylan right in the back?
Snoopy kind of sounds like Stallions.
I'm putting hit with you, low-key.
You like barely hear what he sounds like fucking. It sounds like Kenny. Not like Kenny from OpTic, but literal Kenny from South Park. When he's yapping with his hood up.
Oh, Stallions not out of this yet, chance, and Boston. They have been a little quiet since the listening started.
You say quiet. I think they've been making a lot of noise, at least in their microphone. Somebody was breathing in it. Either way, though, decent enough listening. I like the comms from away, just keeping everybody heads up where the spawns are rolling through. You see the second he mentions it, Snoopy goes, oh yeah, that's a good call, and turns around, ready for the gunfights as Awakening continues to be the biggest thorn in Stallion's side.
That's a big thorn. Brack, he is well suppressed here, not able to help out on the point over the top. Again, it's your boy Awakening. And this is what you expect from a player of this caliber. 23 and 17, massive gunfight wins, but also helping out with the time there. He and Purge putting in the work there objectively. They're still chasing Cammy at the 130, but right now at 210, Stallions have got a huge amount of work to do to catch up.
And of course, well, the junkyard has been their biggest issue we have seen on this map, and right now they do not have those spawns. So it's been
I need to see what the schedule is
and they've got enough clearance that they have 25 seconds to attempt to break this down. You can take it slow. You can let the kills come to you. Play for scams, whatever you need. You are not in a hurry for this break.
Not
yet. Nice shots from Exceed. Now the slow march across the map. 5 seconds for the new hard point to open.
Oh wait.
Everyone now from the Stallions closing in, but you have
yes,
to move quickly. The red position top left side of the map. Lots of players there. Exceed checks it.
After Thieves and Lore, that's the last one today.
And that is the beauty of not being in a hurry. You can take your time to check it. You can let the kills come to you, and the cruise missile is falling, but everybody dodges Boston. This is now a bit of a desperation effort to hold on, because Stallions starting to wheel, starting to deal.
Started to tease the comeback here. Karachi, it does deliver. This might be another one. Boston Breach are starting to get a little shaky there. Nice shots from Awakening and Snoopy. Forward now to the hard point you go. Brack's the man soaking. Asim bottom red, Dylan Rex up top. This is the setup for now. Snoopy will put them to the test. Dylan takes the first. Trades now abound. Big damage there, but Asim walks away with a win, and still the Stallions.
How the fuck have I already been live for almost 5 hours, bro? What?
Time, that's great, but he can't get it done. But maybe good news, you can at least attempt to go get those power positions. Snoopy from up top trying to get these guys around time, but Exceed continues to win big gunfights.
Massive gunfights, and now the chips are slowly falling. Stallions, they have picked up into a canter. Faster and faster they move now towards that 210 mark. And I don't believe my eyes. A big 2 from Purge. Cammy now from up top, and Brack trying to find streaks. Can he get the 6th? No, what a win. We are so close to the turnaround here, though, in the 3rd set.
This is still good time, though, too. So Stallions, you really got to apply that pressure, get off spawn, get those nades out. But Dylan Rex isn't connecting with anything. Got to do it with his gun.
Has to get in there. But the coverage from Cammy up top is enough to keep him away. Awakening on his left flank. He's surrounded. He's in danger. Where's his boys at? There's no one there. Boston maintain control. Boston can win it here. Exceed dives in and makes a case for it.
I mean, he slipped the net. You at least force the rotation over towards New, so Boston are going to have a pretty comfortable leader. Maybe not. The tick for Boston is still going to roll through. Stallions, you have to play for this P1.
They have to go for it. They've got to get in there right now. Throw everything you got. Send in a seam. Purge with the coverage. Purge with a big play. Purge, can he get the 3rd? No. Brack down. That could be game. Exceed. Oh my goodness. Boston Breach.
Fuck.
Map 1.
Oh my God, Exceed. And typically making some high
Fuck, both of these are good games, bro.
This is what we expect here this late to the tournament of the Esports World Cup. MW3's been up for a long time.
I think
we'll see who walks away with a big one.
But right now, we're gonna stay on.
Get a win in Search and Destroy, or with the Stallions.
We're gonna stay on the audio of this series, because this series, in my eyes, means a little bit more.
Hold on. Flying
But I
through
mean, we can
Booya
watch the fucking
into Rio.
100 Thieves and lower rate
Guys like
fucking
we've
there. It
seen
doesn't even matter. We just
but
don't have
it
the audio.
sounds They've been chirping. They want their shot at the Pro League, and if you make it to the playoffs, that is in fact into top 8 land and the opportunity to fight for more. But a lot of Call of Duty left to be
But
played.
the Stallions, FaZe Black, versus Boston is a little bit more.
Dropping the rock, he'll be able to get it down.
Dropping the rock, laying the bomb.
Bigger series in my eyes.
Purge, though, going for the kill. Awakening backing him up. Oh, we've managed to dance away. We're likely to get the regen, but there's a couple of trades taking place, and 2v2 now.
Not able to get aggressive as well. Purge gonna spot everybody out. Both players on steps.
Tags. Nearly. No. Purge is dancing. Cammy moving in to try to find at least one on the pickup here. Asim dives away, playing it sneaky. Oh my goodness. No, the coverage from Purge. Just enough time to also get the defuse. Cammy's on that one right now, but Asim almost made an unbelievable escape.
I thought he had the opportunity to play for time just a little bit. I thought he knew that one player on steps, his teammate would have been calling out the other guy just above him, at least going towards the bridge, but thought he had an opportunity to get a freebie and effectively baited into death. So Boston walk away with round number 1, and I mean, a lot of credit to Purge in that round. Gets the first blood, stays alive, ends up picking up 2, and obviously we've heard Purge before. His comms, even in S&D, fantastic, able to get it done.
Yeah, non-traded kills essentially is the stat that's really mattering the most, I suppose, in that first round. Managing to get that kill and staying alive, being
There's Black Ops 6. Really could have shot him there, man.
Cammy and Purge get their respective 2s there. Now Asim, he was carrying the bomb the first round. This time he's carrying a dog on his back over towards A, and let's see if he's got that dog in him, because all of Boston have made it to the
Got that
side.
dog in him.
Corner for Purge as well. None of those stuns are going to connect.
They're going to go right over his head. Here comes the first opportunity. One, Purge, Purge. Oh my, what a 3! He's
Let's
looking
fucking
for
go
ace.
Stallions, bro.
What a
FaZe Black.
play. Show me Purge. He's surely
Fucking go.
grinning from ear to ear. He's actually not, but his teammates were.
Absolutely locked in. They're just happy they won a round with their feet up. Purge, I mean, quite literally just capitalized on the positioning. That was 3 players for Stallions roaming towards the other bomb site. They were happy to play for the retake. They did not get a good blind counter. And of course, they just do not check that corner. Purge, cheeky positioning. And again, good comms in S&D. He is right back focused.
Cheeky brute.
Here's all 3 of them. Perfect snap onto the second, and this fight
Oh my
was
God.
massive. Wicked, look there, that replay from round 2, now back into the third.
5-0.
And we're rocking here, folks. Purge looking for his 6th kill, looking for a cruise, and on this map, chance, very important.
This is the exact same spot he played last time, too. At least initially, makes the adjustments and gets fried. At least able to get the trade and Awakening. Can't get you 2. Dylan Rex there for the trade.
Incredibly close to getting the second. Asim now on top of the bomb. Here comes Snoopy. Easy win. Will Cammy challenge it? He's the last man left alive here for Boston, and he's in.
Kind of has to.
And it was a slow reaction there, not
Shot.
enough as the Stallions, their defense holds.
The
Get
Stallions.
themselves on the board. Back to late the never, it's 2-1.
Yeah, steamrolled him on that one. I was thinking Purge might play it a little bit more passive, wait for his teammates to bait out some information for him before he can go and make the play, but he gets aggressive. He was looking for the gunfight, thought he had the hot hand, exceed the man to shut him down. Incredibly important gunfight to not give him the cruise.
Well,
Good
deep
shit.
breaths of everybody. Boston now. You've had a strong start. Can you
All right.
maintain? Snoopy bomb.
Got my breakfast finished, man.
We're going towards the B-bomb site again, most likely. But from this position, lots of options to hit the A side. That's where Cammy is right now, taking these long gunfights. We'll see if that
Got the
makes a
thumbnail
move
all
on
done up
Stallions'
for
line.
this.
That is 3 different
Or
stuns
for the
that
last
basically land
series
in Snoopy's face,
thing.
but none connect. And he actually lands a stun over towards B, so Stallions for a brief moment thinking the
Made it a
pressure
lot
would be at
easier.
that site, but I think they raid the A push in plenty of time.
It's a nice nade as well. Completely unread. Asim.
Oh, we're swinging.
Oh, we're swinging. Here we go. We're all in. Awakening will get there, but they
Ooh.
Exceed. Finds one. Exceed
Ooh.
the second. The snap onto the third now as he's looking for a highlight play of his own.
Oh.
No, Cammy. What a win. Brack there for the
Was that a
trade.
three-piece?
And Awakening, he's taken the scenic route. He'll be here very late, and all of his boys are
Damn.
down and out.
Yeah, and all of his boys are going to
looks like
spawn
our
up,
back
or,
is-
excuse me, look at him in death cam and be like, that's where
Oh.
you were? Oh, all right, we lost this round. That's tough. Yeah, he was very distant all the way across the map, and if they bought him a
Thieves
little
are
bit of
piss
time to
slamming
get in the mix,
Lore.
could have had a flank play, but too many bodies there for the Stallions. They bowl him over with the extra numbers, and Awakening rendered useless in that round. All tied up 2-2.
Again, we've seen a lot of these big sort of trade moments Who wins the first fight? Can you get away with your life? Is your teammate there to make sure that anyone you damage gets finished off? Moments like this from Xceed, I mean,
Yeah, it's hard to say.
That goes a long, long, long way in that round. Great stuff from them.
Yeah, and that's 3 first bloods as well for Xceed. So pretty early on in this game, but he is constantly.
Like Lilo said, if they went to a server host that like doesn't give a living shit about pirated content and shit like that, I don't see it being a problem. But I doubt that's what they did off rip. That could be the alternative for them now, though, considering like what they're dealing with. It really is the only thing that makes sense to me if you think about it. But.
Boston, I called the advantage, and immediately Cammy put him
Hard
down,
to say.
sweeping the feed as well. Boston breach 3-2.
Cammy iced up as well. I mean, Dylan Rex,
hard to
the most
say.
hyped up AR player that we have not yet seen in the Pro League. But Cammy, he's been around the block. He has been in many grand finals in the Pro League and had him dead the right's top bridge in that moment. Nice little bounce back moment there for Boston. They needed to stop the bleeding.
Cowlick, bro.
Now that we've applied the tourniquet, we can start to assess the rest of this map. Boston, you have the lead for now. You've still yet to get a win in Search and Destroy in the tournament. And you are flying forward. It's Purge at the helm. Purge once again steers the ship through the murkiest of waters. He seems to know it all. Can he find another? Now through the back line. Boston starts to walk away with it.
And what did Purge just find on the map to
Nice.
be able to get 3? I mean, that's a square. You had 6 players, everybody roaming around that site in towards mid. And I mean, Purge is the one that was rendered victorious. He has had 2 bong.
Wait, really? That's pretty cool.
Top 5 players of the week. He keeps putting his name in the hat.
He's got 2
Most
of them
people
in
are
this
playing
game
it.
alone. 9-3. 1,500 plus damage for Purge.
Oh my god.
8 non-trade.
Alex just went on a nasty. Anybody else just see that?
Only ones for their teams that have
Bro,
been
he's still
involved in
alive?
floods, and for those guys as well involved in the
He's on a
death.
6
So
spree.
Purge versus Xceed right now is what it feels like, but they don't
Bro's
wanna deal
fucking
with it. They wanna
yacked
ball
up.
over to the A site. You want to deal with Snoopy instead, and Xceed meets his makers.
Jesus.
Puts his hat in the ring and Purge pulls a rabbit out of it. Oh my, what a 5 now from Purge. Simply unstoppable.
Oh, bro's
Dylan
fucking-
Rex in an impossible situation.
Fucking geek.
This 1v3 is done.
God, no time wasted.
Is it
in
this
Purge's
Boston
plan.
S&D
Critical
versus
S&D. It is
the Stallions?
how you
FaZe
want a player
Black.
on your
I
team to
think
be
it's
active. There's a little bit of noise. Is there
the series
space
might be
on the
cooked,
map
man.
to
I
be
think
taken?
Stallions
Yes.
might be
Are they
done.
focused on a
FaZe Black.
different direction? Absolutely. And Purge there to play clean up crew. Purge on point right now.
Always gotta lock in, man.
Every regard. Where you need him and when you need him, he's there. Another replay here, and Snoopy's first blood certainly helps.
Yeah, it's
And
literally
this is the
FaZe
magic
Black.
from
They
Purge,
just
the 5th
couldn't-
in a row for him. His second 5 spree of the map so
They
far.
couldn't
and it is that point, Boston breach.
go into the tournament named FaZe Black because they was like Atlanta FaZe or whatever.
Look, here's Killer Cam
An issue, I guess. So they had to
now Snoopy gonna be hunting for the next one.
come up with some random shit. So Zuma just called it Stallions, and then they went with his
team. He'll dish out some death.
Or Purge has put himself in a
his
great
like
spot.
when someone
Perhaps any of
subs
these
to
players on the
his
transition over towards the
Twitch,
other boss
that
side,
logo
nobody
pops up
comes,
and goes
so
like,
now
"Thanks
you
for the
see a
sub,"
very
with the little
interesting
horse,
shuffle.
and then
Stallions
dips
moving
away.
fast
So they use
and with
that as the
tremendous pace.
logo. It's actually pretty smart if you think about it.
Backline there, Brad. Chance, here we go. In on towards the bomb site. Snoopy with it in hand. We could see a plant here, or we could just see a straight up fight, and it's a trade fest.
Trades on trades.
Yeah, I think it's
Awakening
fucking dumb.
hunting, and there we go. Brack last
They
man
should have been able to
standing,
go in
the
as
map
FaZe
on the
Black,
line.
but whatever.
Here we go, Brack. They line up for a moment.
He
Got to
missed
bring
it.
down
That was
Awakening.
your opportunity. He missed it.
He missed it. He's got 30 seconds to go. The bomb recovered. Likely planting in a moment. He may be able to isolate one of these players, but my goodness, it's going to take something special.
Oh, he just jumps in.
That's it.
Nice,
Boston,
W.
Breach. Find the special
Ball.
source, and that source is Purge.
100T and lore. We're gonna tune into that one.
And maybe that kind of changes things somewhat here, but the coaching staff is still confident, right? They're still going to have those conversations with the players like, look, you guys have to play more as a team.
How?
Search and destroy. If you do so, you should be able to be outlaw.
left.
I mean, and you have to take it with a grain of salt too. I mean, it's a 100 Thieves team. You expect
Yeah.
them to wake up at some point in this game.
Fucking, I got there. It was
right
close.
now versus Lore Gaming, this is a chance at a $40,000
So,
matchup.
then
You go
I
from getting
started driving
$40,000
around
at the end of it
because
to
I was
80,000
fucking
if you win
pissed.
this matchup. So this is where
And
100 Thieves
then-
can look to make those improvements. You forget about what's happened last time on Search and Destroy. You
Fucking-
go into this with a fresh, clean slate.
I
You are
spent like an hour
unstoppable in
driving
the real.
around
Now let's
because
see that
fucking I'm
translate
trying
here.
to find stores that do
This has
this.
to be a successful
Mhm.
map for
And
Lure Gaming.
it's not
It
many.
is pivotal to winning this series.
And fucking finally I got
How they get
home
on the start of this search and destroy though.
and
Lure
then
have
I
their
plugged
heart
it back
set on
in,
potential
started
push
it up,
towards A.
and then
They've
it
got
worked.
control of the site, not
What the
intending to
fuck?
bomb down just yet. I think ideally you do
So
want to first
I'm
before
like,
this goes
alright,
your way.
I'm done
Don't
with
now.
this shit.
Potential positioning
Like,
through D.
this is
Get
fucking
caught by Arsty's, never
interesting.
Trent wins that fight somehow. Good trade
Yeah,
coming
I
out though from Paul X. Immediately
It's
to be neutered by Joe Deceased. Down to 2 versus 2 now, and now Yuli picks up that kill.
I guess but Stallion, I'm
It's a 2v2.
fucking done with
Nasty
you.
looking to work the flank. He's gonna get some good time. So it's all
I thought he was gonna give you a tip or something, man, and it just came out of nowhere, bro.
If you can isolate these two players, they are separate on the map. There's a
Came at you with that
chance we can
wild.
win this, but looks like Nasty's gonna group up and Krebs gonna play this together.
Let that chopper sing.
Solid snakes fight.
You got shit on. But I like that face, and then you hit the shit on for Stallion.
T-Real goes
I
early.
can't face
100 Thieves
black.
take advantage.
Yeah,
Salam
face black.
alaikum,
Two
my
was just a little
brother.
too
Salam
much on
alaikum,
edge
my
right
brother.
there. You saw him just leap into the arms of both of those Thieves players, and they're happy to double up and play for that kill. There's a lot of time for 100 Thieves to retake that site. They do it with quite ease as
Yes,
well.
my
They're
brother.
just slowly
Salam
clearing
alaikum
out
to you,
the
my
site.
brother.
It was starting
Welcome.
with the 4
Job.
on 4 as soon as that bomb
Yes.
went down, but
Salam
us
alaikum.
in towards that search and destroy round.
Yes, my brother.
I think
Yes,
Thieves
my brother.
already starting off
Bro, that clip of you when we're on Tarkov and we're in the stairwell
Buddy.
is so funny, bro. I need help, my man. Come help me.
Round number 1 on the defense. Lure Gaming though, you're starting to see sparks.
Oh,
We saw
fuck.
back in that 6-1 victory. And they do it
So
again.
it's 2-0 Boston versus the Stallions. FaZe
Make
black.
way over by B. Krem.
Thank you. Where the hell?
Forcing to back up a little bit here. Lure just off the
It's
back of
1-0 100T right now.
We'll be able to push all the way up down B Street here. 100 Thieves.
Oh, what? Huh?
Have to rethink how they want
Where
to
the
do
fuck
this.
you from, Tiki?
Your
Yeah,
mom
Yuri,
house.
He's used to playing on an
Not just
island
kidding.
towards
Damn, bro, got you, gang.
Looks like 100 Thieves are gonna pivot all the way over
From
to
where?
A. It's just 2 real here. Alone, Arsenes has to
Middle
peel back, but
East.
Krem's in a position
He's
to
from the
find
Middle
that
East, bro.
kill for the first blood. 2 real.
Ah,
Drake,
salam
but now
alaikum,
he is
my
surrounded.
brother.
They know exactly where
You're
he
muted.
is,
It's okay. You're
but
muted,
2 real
bitch.
gets 2, and here is the cavalry for Lore Gaming. They absorbed the pressure in that
fuck.
round, Brody, and I can't believe that 100
Well, those are all the
Thieves did not
sponsors right
get
there.
the
Holy
jump there.
shit,
I
bro.
think everything
Don't
was
make me
just
start
going right
speaking
for
fucking
Lore.
Arabic,
2 real
man.
does not get spotted in that position.
Red
and then
Doritos?
You have that smoke down, so as soon as you
Dorito.
see the pressure over towards Broken,
That is
everybody
racist
peels back.
bullshit.
They're like, okay, we need to take
Hey,
back
nah,
this
I'm
game
not a
map control.
fucking
Arsenes
Muslim,
gets
I'm a
there
fucking
just in
biracial.
time as soon as Krebs sees it
Oh,
to
what?
know that the pressure
Hey,
My
is
day
there.
has been
And a
light
miraculous
by the
2
fucking
from
government.
Hey,
Churro
hey,
with the
hey,
kill
don't
right
use
there
big words
to
on
keep them
me.
in that round.
Kind of
Come
feels
on
like
now.
sometimes,
Don't
right?
use big words on me.
This game, man. Never lose that title. It feels like an
The fuck is this shit?
calling card.
Exactly.
Like the
I
old
agree.
Modern
That
Warfare
would be
2 calling cards. You should have that one on for sure.
that'd be killer.
Good as play from Ghosty. Right from start aggression. Yuli will match
Remind me
it.
so much of Ricky on
Ghosty,
Trailer
no,
Park
no,
Boys,
no.
bro.
That's
It's so
your sport,
fucking
you
funny.
go. We'll see you in the next round, buddy.
Don't you use big words on me.
This one, they go for challenge. Don't deceive.
I don't know what you're saying.
I know what whole deals
They're
are.
looking
What?
They know
Oh,
that Krebs
dude,
gonna be
oh.
He's gonna keep the
Hey,
advantage.
bro, that shit's.
It's
Oh
a
my
1v3
god.
for Nasty. If he can get this timing to Yuli,
Jalapeno.
has to
Not
worry about that
jalapeno.
ball play, and now the side of
Oh,
Lore, they
bro.
have the information where this lone player is.
I know what
You know what the player
deals are.
Bubs goes right in here.
Has to live up to his name. Kill on top.
Oh,
Good
dude.
play.
Wait,
He did
Oh,
it
shit,
in time
it's
as well.
been Lion.
40 seconds on the clock
Chicken
now.
look.
Nasty here, just splitting the players up.
chicken what?
Heard it.
They completely separate.
Yep.
Paul X is
I'll
going to set
peep
up a
on the
force
game.
plant, and Nasty's not going to expect it. RCD's through dark. Oh, he's just going to meet him head on. Lore Gaming just ahead of the curve here in the search. Some great adaptations there on their offense to really isolate that.
Lol,
the ace.
lol. That's actually so. Bro, I thought at first I thought it was like a legit post, and then it's fucking.
Do that in this situation. You
Nice.
leave yourselves vulnerable to the 1 versus 2, but does not come through.
Hey,
Nasty
TK.
gets shut down.
You know what you should try?
Big
You
search
should try
early
with
on from
Featherstone.
Lore in this one. Again, you're starting to see why these guys are so well regarded in the mode.
It's a
why
good
they've been
place
so well
to
regarded
learn what
across the
different
season
languages.
since the moment that they
What?
added RCs to the lineup.
I can't hear you.
2-1 now.
Oh, I can hear you, Chop.
Push once more.
I said
You're
you.
away.
I said you should use fucking with
Because you're
Featherstone.
far
bitch.
away.
Well, 0-3 in the
Fuck
surge.
you, you little
He
shit.
was blooded last round, and he gave so much space on the map for Lord to play with. So
Shut us
you can
stuck
see
to
that
your
100
dick
teams
in
take
your
a lot more
mouth.
patient
Get the hell out
trying
of
to
here.
draw out this first blood and then work the map over towards B. You don't have Yuli and Broken this
Hey,
time.
I
so
wanna
a lot
hear
more
it.
control for
What do you got
OpTic.
back to that shot?
He's the one who has to be careful.
I want to say so much shit, but I can't. I'm holding back.
Send it.
Is that a smoke down?
No.
That is wild considering
Sub doesn't want to be canceled. I get it,
this
man.
weekend. Yuli is going to utilize it.
Oh, we can be
And I'm
canceled
not
all
too
we
sure if
want.
that's a reaction off the back
He's
of
on the
GA
clock,
or
he can
what,
send
but
it, yeah,
still,
fair.
Yuli with the smoke will get the hell out of dodge. Now, down to a
I'm
2
in the
versus 2
BTR.
attack.
Gotta do it off the clock. Yeah, you gotta do it off the clock when you're not in the BTR.
Seconds on the clock, though. You're really going to have no choice but to just hit Yuli, and Yuli might have just got world's best COD timing, takes some premise
This
shots.
is fucking
None of these going
joke.
to hit, goes up for the slide challenge against Nasty, ring around a Rosie here with Kremp. Kremp has to chow, and it doesn't matter that he picks up the kill. The trade is good, but I'm bewildered. I'm puzzled by the smoke. It's not something you and I have talked about. I swear that was, I mean, maybe it was a nade smoke or something. I'm really not sure.
No matter what it was, Brody, you got to talk about Yuli at the end there. The finesse in Broken
This
just
boy is
halting
drinking Galloway.
100 Thieves.
I saw
staying
that.
long enough for RCBs to come help him out. And, you know, Smoke getting through.
He took the label off, hey?
Giving Paul a little
He,
bit
they,
of
like any
help
drink.
onto that
label
site,
off. Yeah, I
albeit
see this
Paul does
shit.
end up
Yeah,
getting
any
out.
label they have on a drink that they have there, they have to take off. They can't have it on the broadcast. Unless it's a sponsored drink, obviously.
Because
Like,
they don't want lawsuit.
Exactly.
Look at Ghosty 0-4.
which is funny.
Not good looks here from the leader of this.
I mean,
RCB's roster.
not the team, the esports.
Yeah, just the
What he was doing in the matchup versus
just anybody involved.
I believe he dropped a donut in that one
Just
too.
it's not even like that. Just some contracts like doing shit with certain businesses like binds the contract. Like it's not even like against them. It's literally just how the contract is written with the sponsors. It's just
Yeah, I understand why, but they do sponsor Pepsi and
the entire defense is kind of reliant.
yeah. Well, it's like
they do have lots of energy drink because those are part of PepsiCo company.
yeah, exactly. And then like Scump a while ago said that everyone was getting mad at them because him and Methods weren't going on the flank and going and chilling with Zuma like for a bit there. And he was like straight up like, you guys like just chill out, like we have it planned. Like he had to literally break the silence and ruin basically the whole plans like for the what would you say, it'd be like a surprise, I guess, and freaking tell everybody that like chill, bro, and told them basically what they were doing. Fuck.
Bro, I thought it was a good idea to sponsor by Pepsi. Bro,
Yeah.
Sponsored the Mountain Dew.
Almost finds a second as well. If he finds that second,
All you do is buy Pepsi.
But basically, what I was saying is like they freaking the fucking brain fart. But he basically was like, yeah, like at the time we had contracts and we couldn't just go on the show like willy nilly. We had to wait for those contracts to be, you know, nil and done. And then yeah, it sucks, but
He really gave a chance there to
the way it is.
but it's just the relentless push from Lord.
Just certain sponsors don't fuck with each other and stuff. It's kind of makes sense if you think about it. Like if say it'd be like if a team is sponsored by Coke and another team is sponsored by Pepsi and y'all are trying to like it just doesn't look kind of
still to be dealt with on the site as well. This is a huge
kind of chalk.
versus one. Paul X looking to get it done.
What do you mean, bro? People are going drink Mountain Dew.
Remember that they got unsponsored
No,
by...
it's just like the conflict of products.
Advantage is gone.
Oh my
right
God.
in front of the very eyes. Arsty's now 1 versus 2, and he's got a big decision to make here. 1 versus 2 on a 4
Can I fucking talk? Jesus. Okay, remember that from the CDL 2020 that they got on bottom with Mountain Dew gaming field,
You get that cruise missile.
and they got sponsored with OpTic game or something
Yes.
or
He thought
whatever.
he could get some timing. He thought he could find maybe a way to set up on that position and catch some players after the post plant, but You like to see 100 Thieves battle into the site that they did. Yuli on that timing for the flank. He almost catches those players unaware. And
but I'm fine with
Joe
that they got sponsored by
that kill to at least give 100
Monster Energy Drink because this is America blind.
Yeah, true.
Put around there to find their second, bring it back down to a 4-2.
Maybe a little bit different for shit like this because this is more.
This is where you need to see 100 Thieves. Maybe step it up for
Like a lot of these teams are sponsored by certain products. Like you can't really stop that.
Who's the sponsors in that shit?
Well, like the actual event is there's a lot of the products that are from Saudi, so like you can't even recognize the product.
Yeah, you can't even buy them.
Yeah.
You got
I know there's like Doritos, Pepsi, and Sony.
Oh, yeah, dude. Isn't Doritos owned by Pepsi?
I'm fine with the bundle with Sony.
So silent but deadly in that round.
Yeah, I mean, you had Kremp hiding behind concrete the whole time.
Not Pepsi.
And nobody checked it.
Like, it's the same thing. What do you mean,
like, they
bro?
wanted to get the bomb down and flip the map and push as fast as they possibly could, but because they didn't check concrete, Kremp was able
because you don't set PepsiCo, you set
Pepsi. A little bit
Pepsi.
of a notch in their setup, finding the player over towards Bulldozer. Everybody
Are they not the same thing?
Follow up from 100 Thieves, they just collapse.
Pepsi's the product. PepsiCo is the company. Like they're on the can. If you look in the fine print, what's the difference?
All weekend long. So let's see.
The logo is the same thing.
It's still the same logo. I don't understand the argument.
No, it's not the logo same thing. You tell. What do you mean the logo same thing?
Jesus Christ, bro.
Gets cut up by Ghosty, but you're okay with that. Rsties trades things out. Number advantage now for Lord Gaming.
No, I'm fucking America, bro. Really shit is fucking made over here.
I literally have a can of Pepsi near me right now. I could straight up look on the can.
Yeah, Nasty, he's getting away. 1v3, he wants to hold on to the
Google's one thing. The actual product in your fucking hand is another.
But I'm sure these lore players, they have been tracking him. They know he's going to be in this position, so they want to just feed into it. 30 seconds for Nasty to make anything more of it, but
did you just put it in the trash?
To let the time drain out, put themselves on map points. And one more round after this for Lore, that would mean a tie in the series, guaranteeing us a map 4 hardpoint, Brody.
Well, we're into the rank line.
Series so far, it has been going nearly the same way as the first time these two matched up just yesterday. So for Lore, I'm sure they're going to be happy that their search and destroy is as strong as it continues to be.
If you're Nasty there, you're making the decision that Rsties didn't earlier on, right? I mean, you're doing so as well, knowing that you're going to put yourself 5-3 down, hoping that the cruise missile can give you an advantage later onto the rounds, hoping that, you know, again, you've got
Basically has a logo like a text in front of the blue and then the circle with a fucking ball ass universe type shit.
This next round.
Yeah.
Lord Gaming. Now looking for a way back in here.
Stop driving, I can tell.
Blue, white, red, and Pepsi logo. I mean, Pepsi text.
4 players on stage as well, Brody. So, looks like we're gonna have some issues in this round. Maybe a reset.
Yeah, I ran right through a red light, dude. Yeah.
Not really sure exactly what's going on for this map.
Now I'm driving behind a stadium.
Some positives, some negatives to take away from this.
W red light running?
Looking for the comeback and the invasion towards the back half. I mean, you have 3 rounds in the search. This is the best we've seen them so far at EWC in this game mode, Brody. The main issue is
I know this. I know
this
cop wants my ass, bro.
Imagine jumping the bitch out 40 hours.
Don't that asshole, bro.
He plays in towards Broken. He's easily able to make that read. Okay, there's nobody here.
Bro, it's Boston, man. What are you doing?
At least
yeah, it's Boston.
And see if you can maybe find a kill to
the worst.
What job is it for you? What job is it for you? Is it in the morning for you or night?
And they never stay in one place for too long. They're always trying
It's
to
afternoon.
catch 100 Thieves unaware of where they are. So for Lord, they're playing classic and 100 Thieves, they just cannot catch them.
Okay, it's afternoon for you. If it was a night, then you should get back at home.
Now they're 5-3 down, but certainly they are starting to fight back in this S&D. And I don't necessarily think it's conditional to the map that we're seeing here. From
We're gonna tune into this other game here. I don't care about these guys yapping.
Down and apply the right amount of
I
pressure.
want to listen to Miles' beautiful voice.
Not a lot of trades taking place here outside of Purge, picking up his seat.
No, Miles is great. Beautiful hair.
Objective work getting done here by Stallions, but Snoopy on the fly.
I have beautiful hair.
To his name. Eyes towards the
Fucking
point.
right you do.
Teammates on it, and look at the pivot. Wow, my God.
Oh my God.
Not enough to finish us
And I
in.
got facial hair.
You don't
What's
go
up?
to hell, you just
That's
fall.
one of those times
Sometimes and
Fuck
then you
you.
go to your hell off.
We're just that clean, just
Fuck
as
you,
they
let me
are
hit
for
your ward
Awakening
button. Hear that, Chop?
Stallions.
Oh, how long will they stay in there,
Yeah,
though?
fuck you.
Purge.
John's got that McDonald's hairline?
Purge. Oh,
Is that what you're saying?
Get the 6th. Give us a cruise.
Yo! Right!
Home and the folks in Riyadh, they want it. Cammy steals it.
Shut
Here
your
comes
mouth.
a scene. Keeps the
Why
pressure
you
on his
like
ball.
us?
Getting them the most important gunfight you have is this one right here. And he's just gonna flood straight to death. Cammy couldn't quite get that
Who the
filled
fuck
out
is that guy?
fast enough to protect him.
Oh, fuck.
Still finding
Come on, freaking the Stallions. Let's go, man. FaZe Black.
They're all down. Oh, no.
Come on, boys.
A really good defensive round.
Let's get a
Boston
tick on the board here.
20 seconds to go. Cammy on the 4
Yeah, you
spree.
see, I currently can't
Awakening
hear
on a
you.
4 spree, and they're both sort of
I'm currently
holding this
driving.
left-hand side of the map together. Oh, Awakening's done. Will anyone push it? Cammy's there for the
I'm
save.
not texting driving.
Will
Yeah,
do
bro's
it.
I
yacked
ain't
up
that
while he's
This
driving
one,
home from
I
work.
do believe Stallions have got to
Just a little
take
bit.
this hit on the chin. Stay alive as long as they can. And Awakening's on a 5.
Awakening
Pop
shooting
my
bodies
tire.
too.
Hold up.
That's going to
We haven't seen that many bodies be shot.
Facts.
Outside of Hydra and Cloud9, I saw quite a bit of
Yeah, the
love
closed
shown to
PDF
Juiceman
that only the FBI can
match
see.
against the Vancouver Surge. This is the first time we have seen any extra.
Yeah, you're fucking
Listen,
Go
Chum,
in
if
the
you
way.
get this is your
Final
police,
round
this
here in
is
control.
your
The
problem.
last hope for the Stallions.
And Awakening is still going to need to
Oh,
provide
over,
just a
bro.
little bit extra even
I
still.
don't get
Doesn't
fucking
actually
pulled
have
over.
the cruise missile yet. Still a kill away from getting it. And honestly,
Make sure to
utility,
reach for the
they
gun.
might very well need. This
Hey,
is
hey,
gonna
hey,
be
hey,
a
hey,
that is
defensive
illegal.
end and almost
You guys gotta
massive
say
coming
that
in between
sentence,
these two
bro.
teams.
Bro, we don't talk about the guns, bro.
Last
Alright.
chance. Stallions will
All
find
right,
what they're truly made
it's
of.
the last chance for the Stallions.
Their
FaZe
backs
Black.
against the wall.
They got one more round, man. Come on, boys.
They better
Nice,
win
gets
this
it.
for Stallions.
They have to win this, bro. They have to.
Looking for his as well. He's managed to stay alive. Big one. Can we get 2 cruise missiles now for Boston? Surely not. He does. Oh my, that's a lot of ordnance to throw here in this final round.
Come on, boys.
That's huge. I mean, hey, yeah, 2 cruise missiles, and if I'm giving out spot,
Oh, my bad, I didn't switch
arrow
the
not
things.
moving, you got the utility rating in.
Here it comes. The A zone might target all the players in spawn, and all
You
this
like
does
my war
allows
cry?
Boston to
Stallions,
get
man.
a big hit, a massive one
God
of that.
damn it.
Second segment gonna
Don't
be.
let that
It's all
sentence
falling
before I'm gonna
apart.
kick
Oh,
your
Purge
balls,
flies
man.
through, though. I was thinking keep the
On
pressure
gang.
as well, just to be a distraction, but all's well that ends well. B zone secured.
And we can hit another one and make sure that the capture goes through. Awakening. Finding kills all over the shop. Xceed should bring him down.
buddy.
A moment to breathe now for Stallions. 2 minutes on the
I
game
thought they
clock.
were
Only
coming.
18 lives.
That's 2 in the feed as well, so
Okay.
a moment
No,
maybe
that's-
for
I got
Awakening.
a
You can call
cousin.
on the
Get him,
cruise
Xceed. Get him,
missile.
get him.
Doing the dance around the zone, but no cruise missile called. Boston a body down. Not going to be able to jump this zone just yet.
Not yet. 151. 17 now for the Stallions. Have they stopped the
17
bleeding?
now
Dylan
for the
Rex
Stallion.
3, desperately trying to
God
hold
damn
on
it,
here.
Xceed.
Can
So they're
he
still
damage
yapping on
still?
that bottom
Now you
stream.
start to
Why are they
settle in.
still yapping?
Trophies in place. Here comes the last.
I feel like that's just been an endless loop of these two just yapping.
This is your time. You
Somebody
just need to
on
Something happened with the broadcast for
We
sure.
are a couple.
Problem
Oh, damn, bro
after
is
problem
screaming.
right now. Renetti at range. No, 3 dead for Boston. The Stallions live.
I can't believe they're able to hold on in a miss moment there for Boston. Not as active as they needed to be in spawn, and now a bit of a
17
desperation effort
reinforcement.
with this cruise missile.
Trying to buy space,
Yeah,
trying to buy an opening.
God.
Here it comes.
Oh my god, they
Will it
put the
connect?
cruise missile.
No good. Forces the Stallions inside. Is it enough to get
Stallions
a
are getting fried.
Can't find the second. Now
They can't get out of their spawn.
Snoopy backs you up and open A zone.
This is fucking hell.
As well. Dylan Rex saw the door close.
I think they're cooked, man.
Might have been able to finesse just enough to try to catch him off
Poor
guard.
Stallions.
Two players on the go.
They're gonna cap B or A right now. There's 2 of them on it, dude.
The quick contest.
It's already a quarter cap. That's 3 down. 3 guys on. It's all down to Exceed. It's chalk. Fuck.
They blow the Stallions out of the water.
Fuck!
Fuck, man. The Stallions. FaZe Mark.
So back to the main stage where I've got Purge here from Boston Breach. What an impressive performance. Now I've got to say
Oh, that's what happened. The game got restarted.
But you know what? You got it done. How essential was it for you to get that win, especially after
We'll switch to that, bro. Man, actually, maybe we should switch to it now. It's the last round, potentially. Yeah. Yeah, mute Purge.
I think Joe's hasn't been seen here.
Preoccupied with the gunfight against Ghosty down long range.
Please fucking bust! Fucking bust him, Bleach!
Try and plant that bomb. Joe Deceives will.
Yeah, dog shitters.
But they might be considering a rotation towards B.
Pay attention to the map here. What is it? It's a 4v4 still.
Ain't no way they're gonna lose.
45 seconds. 2 reels got bomb. They're gonna try to plan A.
Licking his lips for this moment to attack.
Here we go.
They're gonna go for it. No way he's here. He doesn't see it.
Since Major 5 from Major 4.
3 versus 3.
That's a trade. Clean trade.
Joe Deceives going to follow up the kill on towards Paul Lex.
And then they're losing it.
Players out of position. Yuli needs to go and check the bomb. He's going to get shut down.
Clean trade. Oh, Nasty got one.
And you know where the last player
it's a 3v1. Lore. Varsity's the only one alive. He's defusing it right now. He's cooked.
He's not going to find any value whatsoever, and it's a bit of a messy retake, but it's a retake nonetheless.
Let's go.
I got a little bit worried there because Joe didn't see 2Real planting that bomb. You saw him pop up to it. He almost fired shots at his teammate.
I think
everything for
how'd you feel
the wayside there, but Joe making some pretty incredible plays there to push over towards that fire truck. He wins his battle versus the I think it was 2Real. No, it wouldn't have been 2Real sitting behind there, but he wins his fight over towards that fire truck, and then he keeps Arsenes preoccupied, allows the rest of them to isolate Yuli over towards that middle tank. And I think for 100 Thieves, yeah, you're right to say it was not as clean as you would have hoped that retake would be, but you're still alive in this invasion. You're down to a 1-round deficit. Now you're looking for round 11.
So is the cone brackets.
Okay, and that's one way to open it up. 2Real's gonna be found
the
by
Stallions. FaZe Black.
Like Joe Deceives sitting there this round.
Wow. Can we add enough
for the first blood?
calling the team out? Like, please.
Yuli tagged up. He's going to get shut down. So
yes, my brother. Yes, my brother. Yes.
Even further.
Maybe 1 or 2 more times, bro.
I don't speak like that, you talk.
He's excellent information, but will not find a kill on Paul. Simultaneously does get shut down here. 100 Thieves forced around 11.
You have to be a little bit frustrated there if you're 2Real. All game long you've been running that route, but now you get caught by the grenade, and that first blood opens up that A site for an early plant for 100 Thieves. They just sink their fangs into that site, and then Yuli gets tagged up. It's just easy cleanups for 100 Thieves to set up that post plant perfectly. Back-to-back rounds for the Thieves. They force the round 11, Brody. They have not won a search and destroy all EWC, and now this is their chance to steal it away from Laura.
Round 11.
This would be detrimental to Laura Gaming if this happens.
Come on, Thieves, get a kill off Rip here.
Start this round, Laura have an open chance over by B. Home run. Do they hit it though? Is the question. Nasty is everything for this defense.
Make nature plow.
Don't realize it just yet.
And look how far away Paul's playing. He's hoping somebody gets over aggressive. It's Ghosty to make the flank through DVD. Can he blow this up?
Ghosty, here we go. Ghosty activates. Ghosty lines 3 up like that. Laura not checking your flank. And all of it now down to Paul to salvage this search and destroy. Ghosty might have just made one of the biggest plays in the WC.
A little taste of your own medicine there.
Oh my God.
I mean, Yuli tried to do that exact same thing a few rounds.
Bro, I want to see a replay of that.
Watching behind them, Paul's nowhere to be seen, and it's gonna have to be a 30.
Bro, that was nasty.
Lore in this series with a 1-1.
Nobody watching Lore's flank. That's gotta hurt. Paul is now making a lot of noise. That's
like that's gonna be a.
The crows are circling. The 100 Thieves are here.
That's a big highlight right there.
Something here
good,
around
I'm
that they
not
didn't
gonna
want to be.
Ghosty is pretty good, man. He's fucking nice. Thieves are up 2-0 now.
I mean,
Nice.
I mean, it's Ghosty. Okay, at least that is okay. So who's gonna be the?
Boston is live right now. Let's take a look at our final key crush of the night, Alley Cat.
Who's gonna be
give the honors
to
to the
against?
MVP Purge?
Oh yeah, they're crushing the key.
You know, it feels good for him to break this key. Again, he talked about how that roster had dropped him. He went and got his revenge, and you can just see the smile on his face as he watches.
I don't know if I don't want the
Is it gonna
bucket
break?
is.
Nope, it bends. But that is the end of the Stallions. They exit with $40,000. Boston, 80
What the fuck
grand,
happened?
more money than they made the entirety of 2024. Snoopy's going to bed with a smile on his face.
Absolutely. Insisted, should say, especially looking at Arsties, right, that they are not amateurs. So for Allura Gaming, need to see something here. Need to start the reverse.
How you doing, Rharbs?
Will be done and
I'm doing good, bro. You?
The Esports World Cup for 100 Thieves. They're going to start things off.
I'm doing swell.
Trading things out.
Yeah, we didn't even talk about that.
Yeah.
Stallions just lost in their matchup versus Boston, so this is the last chance for a Challengers team to qualify at EWC. If not, it's going to be straight CDL teams for the playoff bracket. And Laura, they have this last opportunity to make it happen here on the control. They start on the attacking side, but they haven't really been able to get in towards it at all. They get
Tired AF from
It
school,
goes
bro,
till
but other
Sunday.
than that, I'm doing all right.
Nice.
We'll do exactly that. Regen has been obtained.
We'll go until Sunday. I don't know how many series will be on Sunday though.
Do here, trying to find the unconventional route towards top side. Not going to get it. Instead, now needs help from his teammates. Arsty's tagged up. Will not be ready for the fight against the Nasty. So, initial hit from Allura Gaming hasn't exactly gone well, and they feel a little bit scattered. They're relying on individual plays. Yuli's not going to find it. Tries to jump over instead. Paul and Turiel are good for the coverage. So now something's abound over by A.
Yeah, you don't really see too much teamwork here from Laura to get to these sites. You see an over-aggression push from Turiel, but Kram's going to be able to get away and not able to win it. It's Paul X keeping some pace, placing over towards this A site, but he has no teammates here, and his teammates just keep on dying off spawn. 10 seconds left. They're in the spawn trap, Brody, and this is looking a little bit gruesome for Allura Gaming.
Not a single tick. Sometimes that's the way it goes here on High Rise.
I can't see shit.
Oh, is it all? How do I zoom in? Wait 1 sec. Give me a sec.
Yeah, thirsty partner.
Yeah.
I think you fucked it up.
I'm literally fixing it right now.
Whatever you say, dude.
Wait, so did Taco swipe?
No, it wipes next week. Wipes like next week Thursday or some shit.
Then drink up cause I paid 100 channel points for it.
To shut down the tick progression from 100 Thieves, make sure that they do not get too much here. But Joe, he's on 5 in a row, and 100 Thieves, they're on the point.
100 Thieves starting this round strong. Numbers in your favor. Yuli tries to overextend outside of Heli. He's going to get pushed back. Has to take time to regen, and all this time that Allura Gaming are taking to try and get back in towards the point. It's time that 100 Thieves are utilizing to capture this zone. Nasty deals the first step from Turiel. Paul X. Next one. It's individual once again from Allura Gaming on this attempt at a retake. I mean, they've got Yuli through. He's not doing anything.
Yuli's just alone at Tarps. He's not providing any support to the rest of the team. Turiel flies at that control point, followed by Paul X. And for 100 Thieves, they are licking their lips at how simple these engagements are. They capture that B zone, and with 2 minutes left on the clock, still 25 lives.
Laura needs to wake the fuck up.
They're feeling good about this offensive attack. They can slow this one down, and they can really try to push Allura Gaming back.
If you're 100 Thieves at the moment, I mean, it's not a foregone conclusion. You've only got a 3-life advantage, but look at the amount of map control. I mean, like, Allura Gaming off the spawn, they're concerned that somebody's got through. They take it slow. Yuli has to find some value here. He does find one, but again, there's nobody from Law that's picked up where he's left off. There's nobody to even do that. Joe Deceive's going to get shut down towards a point.
You'd win against them.
Towards spawn. Surely doesn't find
On gang, I would.
Does not. Creates some space for Kremp.
Oh, I didn't even notice your thing. My bad, Dwarf.
Finally, some reprieve for Lore Gaming in this round.
There's no ballistic.
Yeah, they can breathe for a second.
There's no fucking.
Minute 20 though, still.
I was fixing the thing.
Definitely not an issue for either side of the field. So you see Yuli top helipad. Look to see if he can find a few more of these kills, but he's going to be caught by Joe. Immediate trade from 2 Real, but that's 2 kills down for Lore Gaming. Paul's out in the open. He needs to have some help there, and Arsedes, he gets it. But Ghosty, he's in behind, and the trades just keep coming.
100 Thieves. Still a 1 life advantage.
If you were in there, you'd be winning tenfold.
On gang. That's what I'm saying, bro.
Nuisance for Ghosty off the back of spawn.
Fucking right.
100 Thieves haven't fully been cleared out just yet, though. It's an unconventional route.
Oh, Arsedes, oh no.
100 Thieves now starting to poke holes in the defense here. Lore Gaming have stabilized somewhat by getting players towards the middle of the map. Yuli shots against Kremp. Oh,
The shots.
30 seconds now. Lore have managed to bring the clock down here, but 100 Thieves, again, they're being a nuisance. Nasty doubles up now, players towards the point.
And look at Nasty 13 and 5 and a fantastic control right now. 2 Real from above. He's going to drop on down, so Lore holds.
Oh, Nasty's 13 and 6. Joe Deceives is 12 and 7.
From the Thieves. And Ghosty, it looks like he wants to go for the full wraparound underneath. Will Lore Gaming read this one? I don't know if they'll be ready.
Here we go. Here's the jump up. You've lost your players towards the point, and what was a support play, I think now has to turn into the clutch play. Ghosty not able to produce. He's going to get shut down, and Lore Gaming are able to survive their brush with death, but it is, I mean, by a hair's width, it is not a lot. And by which they are able to win that round out, Colin. Honestly, I feel like 100 Thieves probably should have won that.
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to take this into Lore's point of view in that you totally stabilized that control. Round number 1, I mean, your offense was nothing to really write home about. And on that defense, you got a little bit worried after you were just solo challenging that B zone again and again. You lose it so quickly. 2 minutes and 25 lives on 100 Thieves to get that A zone captured. And they didn't really get a chance to even get that first segment on. So all things considered, Lore Gaming, they did a good job at holding on to that A zone, only giving up 3 ticks of progression. If they can find that B zone right away, they still have a chance at that round 5 defense possibly.
Well, round 5 defense is, I don't actually have the statistic on me, but I imagine it's like where we go the vast majority.
I might just knock out and take a nap.
I'm going to do that after this, I think.
Certainly, though. Lore Gaming did not have a good time back in round number 1. This round, though, they've already found a couple of doubles that were given an opportunity over at B, so they've already had a much better go of things here in round number 3. 2 Real with a streak in the back pocket, and they're going to stack this point.
Yeah, look at this. Now everybody from Lore all together, grouped up. Arsedes gets caught. It's going to be Paul all alone, and the re-break from Thieves, getting rid of those players before that 3rd tick can come in at B. It looked like everybody just got a little bit ahead of themselves there. You can see for Lore Gaming, they have to go back to the drawing board, but maybe they have to go back to the lobby as well, Brody.
Oh boy, looks like developer error, potentially. I'm not too sure, obviously we don't get to see what's happened, but they're back out of the lobby. And that is going to be frustrating for Lore, right? Because the start of this control was far from a fun one for Lore, but round number 2 was also, I think, relatively battering, even though they survived it. They were making improvements, so to start round number 3 in the aggressive way that they did, and then to, of course, have the lobby kind of melt away from them, that's going to be frustrating. And, you know, again, it should be said as well, you know, we go back to the search and destroy, and the same thing happened, right? The lobby went down at 5-3. What happens after the lobby resets?
Bet we both taking naps also when you wake up you gonna stream.
Yeah, I have to be thinking about that if you're Lore.
Maybe.
You're kind of facing elimination against this 100 Thieves.
Probably.
You have to stay composed and talk amongst each other what went wrong back on that first offense, so that when you come
I think I could just leave this on and throw my YouTube videos on, but
that B zone right off the bat, hopefully capture it this time instead of losing it before that 3rd tick of progression came out, because I like the way that Lore came out in that 3rd round there. You saw that Paul found those initial first kills. He jumped onto that zone to stop that time. And Arsedes up top on the top helipad. He gets that double kill. What does he do?
Make sure
he jumps down into beat a stack.
I don't have that stupid issue again.
On Lore was playing the team game of control, and I hope after this reset, I mean, maybe they talk amongst each other to see how they can do even better next time.
Yeah, did we see the streak coming out from T-Real?
Could throw up some memes or some long videos to take a nap.
Did it actually come out?
Yeah,
Because obviously that, I mean,
that or
away from the
give my
ball.
PC a break.
So
Start just
that's going to be frustrating. You're going to be hella frustrated. I mean, obviously, I've never been in a position like this. But you've got a streak now that, you know, you're not going to have going into this next round.
I would say, to be fair, Brody, I mean, you think back to the reset on the Invasion Search and Destroy. Nasty almost had a streak of his own, so he losing that chance at his streak, it's a little kind of evens itself out here. I mean, obviously, you know, in both sides, it shouldn't happen for both sides, for real, Brody, but the fact of the case, the matter is that it did happen, and that going back into this
Oh, you could put on you always win.
Wipe it clean from your mind. It's just reset everything going into this one. For Lore, you just cannot carry the burden of anything going into this one. You have to let it go.
Yeah, well, look, we didn't get a chance to talk about it, really. We very briefly mentioned it before getting into the control. A live update, if you guys weren't watching the main broadcast, I mean, it was a 3-0, I think. Stallions completely wiped out by the Boston Breach means that now Lore Gaming are the last remaining Challengers team in the competition. I've been talking on Twitter or X or whatever you want to talk about it, that the Challengers teams have never gotten past Challengers/amateur teams since the split in 2019 between pro teams and amateur teams, whatever one you call them. There's never been a Challengers/AM team making it past the top 12. That's been the hard out for all of these teams. We've never seen a Challengers team in the top 8.
Cause most of the videos they do on custom zombie maps are more than an hour long.
Not only are you Challengers champions, so you should always be the team that's best positive to do that, but you're now 2-0 down in a series. Your backs are against the wall. You got to reverse sweep.
And if you do win here, I mean, it just gets harder. Winner of this
So
game.
if I am having a little pop
tomorrow
now,
in bracket play for that single
but
elimination
one of my
bracket.
sounds.
That's going to be a tough matchup for, you know, whether or not you're 100 Thieves or if you're Lore Gaming going into that bracket, because Toronto looks really good this weekend. But the case too, you know, even past this, if you want to take some pressure off of Lore Gaming here, that
one of my
taking down Stallions the way that
sounds is not working.
Most of the Omit Brooklyn roster from champs that got second place going into this Boston team, and it's absolutely turning this roster around, turning this franchise around, heading into EWC. That is awesome to see for these players. Unfortunately for them, they got to play Atlanta FaZe, who looks disgusting in their match versus 100 Thieves today. But it's great to see for that Boston team, who are made up of mostly Challengers players.
Yeah, I mean, is that the win we go for here? Because Boston's like technically mostly Challengers players from this season. Is that the win? I know that obviously, you know, there's quite a lot of homogenization is the word I'm going for there. I don't know why I can't say that word. But, you know, there's quite a lot of crossover between CDL and Challengers. So at this point, you know, are any of the Challengers teams really Challengers teams, right? I know that's kind of a conversation because looking back towards like the lobby.
No, for some reason I can't. All my CFX
players, every single player in that lobby at Challengers Championships. So
it's supposed to be another CFX thing.
Yeah, I mean that's the win, right? For Boston
and like the sound,
kind of like basically a Challengers team at this event,
and it's not there.
We're kind of taking what we get here.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, as Challengers casters,
So I don't know what the fuck is actually going on here.
Obviously, we would never want to be accused of being biased casters. It would be nice,
no matter what,
if Lore Gaming could get through.
I'm just happy to see how redeeming it is for those players from Omit Brooklyn who all started in the CDL this year, dropped into Challengers. They've won in Challengers, they won stages, they've won opens, and now they're back inside of the CDL on a team, at least for Boston Breach, and they're making it look good. They're actually giving themselves a good statement here to stay on this Boston team for that Black Ops 6 season. So it's good to see for these players to fight their way back into it and now have this second chance. Because this Boston team, they did not perform well this year.
Alrighty, well, let's get into the game, folks. I believe Control is about ready to get underway once more. So again, no streak for T-Real. That's going to be frustrating, but as Colin already said, I mean, maybe a bit of a karmic justice there, as we didn't see one for Nasty earlier on in the Search and Destroy. Regardless, Lore Gaming had a stellar start to round number 3. Now they want to do it again. This feels slightly less convincing this time around.
Yeah, it's a lot better for Thieves off the breakout. Paul's going to take one last shot at this one, but it's Nasty from above on the helipad that provides that support for Joe to seize, and that's 3 down again. Yuli, the first of this one pushed up, the only one pushed up, so you look to him to maybe take some pressure off these players and find a couple of these kills, but Yuli's not seeing anything right now.
Yuli's looking for it. Joe deceives now, pushing forward here. We'll find the one against Ball X. Good trade from T-Real. Yuli down for the count as well, coming off the spawn now. 100 Thieves looking to try and defend these points. Kills are being made across the board here from Lore Gaming. They've now started to create some space in the middle of the map here, so an opportunity to hit B. JoeWo knows it. He knows he needs to reposition here. He has a lot to do. Players down B Street. Number 1 down for the count. Number 2 as well.
Oh my God.
Makes it look so easy, but on the other side, 2Real starting to heat up on 5 in a row.
Yeah, he's going to slide in. Can he find this streak for Lore Gaming? See if he can get it back from that earlier break that they did see. No, Kremp's going to put that streak to rest. Now a lot of pressure onto the rest of the players for Lore Gaming, but that's 2 down. Yuli overextending again. Will it pay off with 15 seconds left?
Trying for it. Yuli going to get tagged up. JoeWo once again goes huge here. 100 Thieves. They might have let Lore in off the reset, but this time around, that's not going to happen. 100 Thieves back to round number 1 form as they do not give a single tick of progression away. That is not good for Lore.
No, and this is where you're starting to get frustrated. If you're Lore Gaming, you're now guaranteed offense for that round 5 if you do win this defense, Brody. And trying to win an offense so far for Lore, it seems like trying to climb Mount Everest for the average person. They can't get it done, and it just seems impossible. And going into this next round for Lore, I'm not sure what's going to kickstart your team to find that confidence in this play style, but they went back into those individual plays. You saw them solo challenging that B zone again and again, and for 100 Thieves, they're going to punish you for this one. It is not the same as playing any other team outside of the
JoeWo is 11 and 2.
They have to go above and beyond now.
Type shit.
Your back's one against the wall before. They're basically in it now for Lore Gaming. Time to go huge. Shut up or not up. 100 Thieves looking for something here on the offense to kick things off. You haven't fully dealt with all the pressure. 2Real from behind, I think, will show that that's the case here. So 100 Thieves backed away. 2Real all of a sudden turns a double into a triple. He wants to continue that spree as well. Gets shut down before that can happen. Unfortunately enough, Yuli is there to pick up where he left off. So 100 Thieves backed away to their spawn, but they open some gunfights here in their favor, so they'll be able to get some map control.
Yeah, and Yuli on the chase. He's going to turn around, catches the player, Kremp off spawn, looking to help this side out.
Oh my God.
Nasty on this point, but RC is going to clear LB. JoeWo gets caught. It's back to the respawns again for the Thieves. Only 1 tick at B, but for the Thieves, you're not worried about tick progression. You just want this round.
I don't see them making it.
38 seconds left. 18 lives playing 20 lives, and now a flurry of kills to maybe open up a
5th round.
Trying it. Here we go. 100 Thieves will stop the clock. 1 tick already down.
See though.
Exit.
This Lore is up by.
Produce the double. Really going to get shut down. 2Real for another one as well. 100 Thieves removed from this point. And now you're just looking for some kind of last chance, last effort to make something happen, but it doesn't look like it's going to. Cross map is being watched by Legs. Trades though, all of a sudden, a situation that didn't look like it was going to happen in 100 Thieves. Still might. RC's up top though, producing a huge double. Keeps a couple of players off the point.
Can't find the fucking thing on the sound. Oh.
You don't have to stop this point if you're Lore. You just need to get the exit.
So it's chalked up. What you're saying?
Go in for a Yuli.
I kind of need it.
Second one with the Renetti. A couple kills back, but it's a 3-for-3 trade. 100 Thieves still onto the B zone, and RCD's on 4 in a row. Just looking to play this streak while Ghosty stays alive.
You can play that one. Try and cause a distraction play against 100 Thieves. That would be nice, but 100 Thieves have done what they need to do. JoeWo's double off the spawn. B is gone. Lore Gaming will wipe for the moment. Kremp, the last one left alive, all the way down to 1 HP and a dream to try and keep this one alive. The trophy system will protect him from any incoming utility. X, though, the better positioning will be able to shut him down. Yuli going to follow up with yet another one. Ghosty isolated on the point, and he's got nothing more to say. 100 Thieves, I believe, will have guaranteed a defense for round number 5, regardless of what happens here. We're probably going to reset before we get there. 100 Thieves here, just looking to try and do something. 1 versus 9, though. I don't think Kremp's going to do anything.
Yeah, I mean, for Lore into this round, you were fighting nothing but survival inside EWC. And it looks like they've given themselves another opportunity here. Kremp's going to get cleaned up. This one's going the distance to a round. On offense, what is your break off? Who's going to be the one to lead your team to a map number 4? So we saw X started off last time before the break, before the reset, and they got over towards that B zone. They got those 2 ticks, almost 3. They had that 3 stack on, but to mirror that and do it again, to recreate that here in this time after getting shut down twice on your offense. It has to be a frustrating one right here, especially considering you don't have that streak from 2Real.
Well, look, to be said, over the last couple of rounds, JoeWo has accumulated 15 kills to his name. That is, frankly, a stellar scoreline. Kremp not far behind him as well at 11. They want to have a good start to this defense. That's exactly what happens. Yuli, the only one to say anything for Laura Gaming. They've got Kim pushed all the way through towards that A side. It's a distraction that Paul X will make the best of. Paul X now on 5 in a row in towards this round. This is not a bad start from Laura whatsoever.
No, and this is their chance to jump on towards B. They got to get onto the objective and stop this clock. Yuli on 4 in a row for his own streak over towards that A zone. 2Real's gonna find another kill. Yuli now on 5 in a row. Can he get 6? Everybody just playing their lives for lore as they are on the B and the A zone. 2Real's come to challenge this alongside his teammate, but Joe.
Oh, Joey D with a 2-piece.
Yuli gone. Paul X still on 5 in a row. Streak still alive. There it is. 6 for Paul X. Streak now accrued. JoeWo will shut him down. Trades. Looking pretty good, but you haven't traded a player on the point here. Paul X might be stunned up. Now goes for the chow outside of it as well. There's such trust.
They're gonna get this point.
At this point, B will be gone. And now they want to carve a path out towards A. Yuli getting the kill over here is opening the door to it.
And do you use that streak here if you're Paul X? Do you just add a little bit of punishment here for the rest of the team? Paul's just going to hop on towards the zone. Hopefully the pressure for the guns is there, but Cramp and Joe fighting out of their spawns. Arseny's now up, but 3 members knocking on the door of A, and Thieves bounce back.
Alrighty, all calm. Here. 21v15 streak. Down from Paul X to try and create some space. This is going to force 100 Thieves to scarper towards the back of their zone, but it doesn't actually get anything for it. Instead, they're going to have to rely on gunfights post cruise missile. They will win the majority of them. Nasty's still up now, no longer. Laura Gaming can grab the point. Kremp, a flanking play.
20 and
reads it
16.
perfectly. The stack is good for the moment. Second tick now going to be through. Ghosty finds 3 though.
Goes for the 2-piece.
And Laura Gaming batted away once more.
I mean, Dan with an absolute Kobe of a nade to clear off
Kobe.
the A zone, and Thieves still alive in the round. 15 lives to 10. A minute 30, and now 100 Thieves. They are setting up with their guns, and they just continue to punish Lore off this spawn. Lore have to play this one careful. They cannot get ahead of themselves.
3 life differential between these two teams.
3 life differential with 1 tick.
Jumping on the point and stacking it, but they
You
have
gotta
to get the wave of kills first.
not die.
And they're gonna take it.
Fuck.
Where do you go in this situation? JoeWo with the read for the wall. Hello, Paul X down for the count. That's gonna make things difficult for Law. They're on the hunt. They can smell the fear in Law.
Yeah, they hunt them down, they find those kills, and now the map positioning for 100 Thieves is something that Lore is going to be quite terrified of. You still have some players alive, and Paul now looking to make a play alongside Yuli, but they don't sniff out Joe. The trades are out. Now there's only 33 seconds left, and everybody except 2Real, and now everybody's off spawn.
Streak down from JoeWo. He's had a phenomenal control. 26 kills in 3 rounds is a bloody miracle. 20 seconds. JoeWo is using this streak to terrify Lore, who are coming in as Challenger's best hope. Arseties will pick up 1. Can anybody touch in time? 2Real. It's a desperate play. Paul X nowhere near. Lore Gaming Challenger's best hope. They came in. A chance earned to take down champions and a chance denied.
Alright, I'm hitting the hey, I will see you when I wake up.
Heard that, Dwarf. You have a good one, brother.
3-0 sweep over the Challenger champions, and it's going to be a full round of CDL teams tomorrow in EWC. The bracket is set. The games are ready. And